A supported internship is a structured, work-based study programme for 16 to 24-year-olds with special educational needs and an educational health and care plan. Interns are enrolled at college but spend most of their time on work placement. In the classroom, you learn about all the basic life skills, such as writing CVs, opening bank accounts, interviews, and many more things in a judgment-free small group. The rest of the time, you're in the workplace getting lots of valuable work experience. A specialised job coach helps you learn the job, but as time goes on and you become more confident in doing the job yourself, you can start to become more independent. When people start a supported internship, they often are lacking in confidence and struggling with independence. People have lots of worries for lots of reasons. But don't worry, there will be lots of support through a job coach, helping with everything from travel training to helping you learn the tasks in your jobs.
At first, we're very nervous, but as it's got on and everyone's really nice, it's a bit better, so I feel a lot less nervous about going. I'm excited about just like getting into it more and like going along like on the wards and stuff and just seeing how the next couple of months go.
Well, when I see this building, it's like big for me, and I thought I was gonna like work somewhere that's like massive. But when I got into this job, I really started to like and be less nervous about it. Some people might not find a job by themselves, like looking online, for example. But when like what I'm doing is like it's a lot easier because like someone can put in you're in a placement.
My first week here was great. My barrier was just like talking to people after the lockdown because of like how many people that could like come here. I feel more like relaxed and I know that it'll get easier and harder depending on the day and time of it.
I have terrible social anxiety and this is why I can't work. It's good for me, getting out of line of work because I'm very hands-on and it's just going to help me progress with my own skills and hopefully land myself a job with it.
What I'm excited about is just like I just get excited going on placement because I like practical things more than, not classroom based, more like out of there based, like because I've got ADHD and autism, so I think it's with that because when I don't know someone, I tend to not talk as much. So the skills I want to develop is like communication skills because I find it hard to communicate with people.
I think it's quite daunting for a lot of the interns because they've not had any work experience most of the time. It's a whole new world to them. So I think it's like baby steps almost initially to make them feel more comfortable and realise that it's not that scary once you've taken that first step, but it's given them a bit of a helping hand to do that. Most of them, once they're in, they flourish, they do great.
Supported internships offer opportunities across a variety of job sectors to cater for everyone's needs and interests. These sectors are always evolving, but include retail, positions in customer service, sales, stocking and handling cash, leisure and hospitality, roles in housekeeping, food service, customer services at all levels, healthcare, front-facing opportunities with patients, admin tasks, IT and maintenance, and warehousing, managing stock and fulfilling orders.
The supported internship will provide a safe space also to try different roles, like any other youngster, to see what they like or what they don't like, and also improve their skills that they needed to do any job. You know, the confidence talking to other people, working on a team that they're not doing that at college.
So there's a support from a wide range of people. So there's the tutor, your job coach, your mentors, and then the management or staff members at Gulliver's itself. What we normally focus on in the first few weeks is them getting to know each other, because coming to a new programme can can be very overwhelming. We look at their different skills and qualities that they already have so that we can kind of match up or kind of look at where they best fit at Gulliver's to start building up on them skills.
They come into work, it's committed to the fact that they can actually come to work on time and they're smartly dressed. They can apply themselves to a task in terms of being able to undertake that task on their own after shadowing someone. So they have that responsibility of then coming into work and undertaking a task and feeling the pride of the fact that they've achieved something at the end of the day. We work on that as kind of their kind of responsibility to be able to do the small things that then advance themselves into actually being working as part of the team.
Rotations are really important because it gives people the opportunity to see what they do and what they don't like. Sometimes people have an idea of something that they really think they're going to like and the reality is very different. It gives an opportunity to try things you've never thought of. Even if you don't think you're going to pursue some of those roles that you've been in, it's still brilliant skills to put on your CV. You can visit it at a later date and it makes you stand out from other people. Benefits of doing lots of different rotations, it can be bespoke to the individual. So if someone needs somewhere with a quieter area, we can accommodate that where possible. We can do customer facing, customer service where people want to do that. We can make things more IT or admin based where you don't have to interact with people you don't know maybe. That could be a benefit. People sometimes don't know what you want to do until you've done it. You can see where you might be interested in going and then we can manoeuvre people around to maybe do a placement with that team and follow people's interests.
We do still rotate within the business, so we have our interns come in and they do one term on one placement, a second term in another placement and a third term then, hopefully in the area that they're going to kind of go into and how they're going to develop. However, where that may differ is we do have some interns that come in and they find their feet straight away. They have a passion and they slot in very, very well. So that first term might be developing core skills and just building on those core skills. The second, we have to have that customer service focus and building that into the middle where they've already got the confidence. We're then just boosting them and perhaps pushing them a little bit more to see where the areas of improvement need to be. And then the last rotation is putting it all together really and making sure that they can independently do those core skills, do the job. And we still have that transition phase then once they finish the internship, so we still help and still build, but generally at the end we want them to be ready, steady to go.
As time passes, the job coach spends less and less time with you as you grow your confidence. After just a couple of months, most people will be able to work alone with just their managers and teams and support from tutors where needed.
The team's been really, really good, like how they helped me. So it's not like, oh, go and do this and then they leave me to it. They show me like a couple of times and then once it's in my brain, I can just go straight and do it. And if I need any more help, I can just come and ask. When I first moved to here, I was a bit nervous that I might mess up on the first day. And then after a couple of weeks, I was fine, I was relaxed and I was safe around the people I was with.
The last 6 months have gone quite well. My confidence has grown since I started here. First I was like, what am I doing? What do I need to do? The improvement I've seen is my teamwork and the communication with everybody. I've been talking to them a lot more than when I first started.
The last 6 months have been the most exciting 6 months I've been in. I feel like now I've definitely pushed myself a lot further and definitely got to a stage where I can do a lot more stuff by myself without any help.
On the last 6 months, so I stayed on volunteering until I turned 18 and then now I'm on the learning disability placement, so I'm with the learning disability nurse. I feel more confident, I feel less nervous, I feel more comfortable with my wayfinding and stuff so I can get around by myself, whereas before I needed someone. And then I feel much more confident catching the buses and stuff. I think because I was really nervous and I didn't have much faith in myself. And then but now I just do it.
Since I've been on Project Search, I've like built up the work experience to then put on a CV for like a better chance. Because before I started Project Search, I didn't have any work experience at all. So this course has helped me build up my confidence and my work skills to then get a job after I've finished the course.
Starting a supported internship is a transformative opportunity for young adults with disabilities. It's more than just gaining work experience, it's about building confidence, developing essential skills, and discovering one's true potential in a supportive and inclusive environment. The goal is, when you finish a supported internship, you have all the skills you will need to get a paid job. It can feel like the idea of work goes from being this big scary monster to being an outlet for newfound skills. With personalised mentorship, tailored training and hands-on job placements, supported internships provide a unique pathway to independence and career success.
I think my confidence and my speaking has changed a lot because of the people I'm with, and they are helping me to build my confidence to speak more like them. I'm just surprised I'm actually going to work in the NHS building. My biggest highlight is probably just getting a job, probably.
Since it started at Sheffield Children's, it's just been the most incredible sort of shift upwards. We've seen his confidence, his happiness levels, everything's just been, it's blown us away, really. Just been absolutely a pleasure to see, really. I think seeing someone go to work not thinking that they could do a job somewhere and coming home and knowing they've done a good job, they're happy, they felt useful, they felt wanted, included, more confident, and then at the end to get a job was just, wow, just incredible for him.
I feel a lot more confident of getting a job as I've got a lot of work experience, and I can always got a safety net.
Jensen's always been quite a sociable person, but in areas where he's in a new environment, it can be quite limiting for him because of his speech and learning needs. I think sometimes being in the mix with lots of new people can be really intimidating. So I think this internship has really given him that confidence to speak to lots of different people rather than just his peers or his tutors. He's mixing with the public, he's mixing with co-workers, and I think that's been really, really good for him and his development. And as a mum, it's been really reassuring that he's had this support to do something and actually step into the working world.
Over the last year, I've changed significantly over to where I was. I was very quiet, just very quiet person. Now I'm just very boisterous. I've just evolved. Next year, I'm going off to do my animal degree. So that's going to be brilliant for me. And it's going to be brilliant for everything I do in the future. I didn't know what I wanted to do. But now, since the first day I've been on the farm, I knew exactly what I wanted to do, and I don't regret it.
The biggest things that changed me, probably not being like muddy cuddled and being left to get on with it, and then just being part of a team and stuff. I like people who accept you for who you are. My parents feel like that changed a lot, like my attitude was changed. Feel like more like myself, confidence has grown, and yeah, I'm just proud, really proud.
I completed a supported internship in 2022. 2 years forward, I have so much more confidence. I now work 37 hours a week at the library. I am halfway through a level 3 NVQ, and I am also ready to take my maths and English. I hope by spreading my story, I can give opportunities to so many neurodiverse young adults, We are all so capable of working and becoming excellent employees if given the chance. We need to open employers' eyes to what excellent members of staff neurodiverse people are, given the right support throughout their careers.